right, we are now into November. So, if you'll notice, I did spend some money, put about 15K into our loan to maybe help with managing our expenses a little bit. So not too much, just a little bit to make some progress. It wasn't like we're gonna be buying any amazing equipment anyway with 15K, so we'll put it on that. I did go ahead and download some mods for that. I was just curious what it was. For production, not production, energy generation. Generators, there we go. So hopefully none of these are like $0. Okay, yeah, we're not doing that. So that's 6, that's 15 for 1600. Is reasonable. Maybe we do that. That would definitely cover our loan, at least. Okay, so yeah, maybe we'll go with this. Put this over here by the cows. I think that's a good amount. It'll still have 11K left to use on whatever we want. But at least we'll have some income generation, and honestly, it works out perfect. 1680. So we've been paying right around, I think, 1660. So that'll work because even better now because we'll have even like some extra. By extra, I mean like $100. So it'll probably be down to 15 something after paying off. All right. Let's see. I want to here. I want to move it back a little bit. Honestly, let's kind of put it a little more removed. Leave some pathing if we want to do some roads. Probably not going to do much back here anyway. So there you go. We'll put that there. We'll move it if necessary. But cool. So we got that. So that'll help out a little bit with our income. Especially since we're not selling any crops. So it's very, very important that we have some form of income. All right, so that is weeded. Oh, wait, hold on. Our grass is ready to harvest. Heck yeah. All right, so that leads me into the next thing that we need. Has it been that many months? I probably should get the tractor. Oh God. It's exhausting. Okay. Oh, no, not ready to harvest. Wait, one more. Yeah, we're gonna go pick up our baler. And then maybe get that cheap plow. Okay, so all we have here is this. Okay. Just wanted to make sure we didn't have any. Any baling contracts? Oh, cultivating! Woo! Okay, so. We'll take this back. They are absolute. Oh my goodness, look at these. These are expensive ones too. Okay. Yeah. So we'll get this stuff taken care of, and I think we'll end up buying a plow. So, and then we'll get some, I think today's is going to be a lot of contract work, which kind of stinks. Eventually we're going to get to the point where we're taking care of animals and doing harvesting and stuff. So, I don't know, man. Now I'm kind of like, this, I don't know, this, I guess this is just going to be a setup episode. I was thinking about doing quarterly, like have the episode be a quarter of the year, but I don't know, maybe it might turn into an episode being on a yearly basis, but still, I don't know. That'd make for really long. I don't know. Maybe we'll still stick with quarter, see what we got with that, and go from there. I just don't know. We're not doing a lot of farm on our farm kind of work. And so that just kind of stinks. But I don't know, this might not be the best kind of thing for a series. Like only doing animals. I have to do something. I have to do something else. I don't know what that would be. Or maybe we do just like video the contract work. Which, I don't know. I don't know what to do. We'll but we'll cross those paths as we get there and see what happens. Okay. Well. What are we doing? We're getting cultivator, right? Yeah. All right. Well, because there's nothing we can really do around the farm because what we need is food for these boys and girls. Actually, mostly, I guess, girls, I suppose. I don't know. Is what it is. Oh, dang. We got more chickens. They've laid some eggs to sell. Can we sell eggs today? Can we make some money that way? Ooh. Is that a full crate? Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Okay, well, now we gotta make another purchase. Because I told myself I was not gonna use auto-loading. 17,000. So it's 17,000 for that. Or we could spend 25 on a bobcat. Either way, we gotta go make some money. I'm gonna go do contracts. We'll think about whether we want to do bobcat or pay for all the front loading stuff for here. Because it's like, I don't know. I feel like I'd enjoy loading stuff more with a bobcat versus having to like move around this tractor. So I think I feel like we're gonna go the route of the bobcat, but we'll see which one financially makes sense for what we need. But yeah, so I'm gonna do contracts. I'll come back when I'm done with contracts and before purchasing anything, moving on. So I'll catch you when we're done. We just finished up all of our contracts we're working on. You can see we got a bit of money. Not as much. We didn't get enough to buy the bobcat, which I think is the direction we're going to go. Potentially. But then I had another thought. What if we just buy a trailer to put on the truck, but also just like one of those hand carts? I have a mod for one of those hand trucks. So maybe we can just do that, and then we can load the crates and stuff like that. We won't be able to stack them. But that's fine. But actually, yeah, let's see what we got. I probably should have stopped first. But I didn't. And that's okay. So I think that's down here. Yeah, we got this hand truck. We got that for 500. We just need a trailer, though, that would be able to roll up on. Okay, yeah, so we could do this one. It's an 8,000, and I would hope that I'd be able to get that truck up the backside, because then we just spend $850 versus having to do. All right, so we gotta go. Grab the truck, take it back, see if we can get that trailer. Go grab the eggs. The eggs will cover some of it. Grab the truck. You know, it struggles, okay? It's a hard life. All right, so here coming up here, it's probably been cut out by this point, but I really struggled on finding a trailer. I use a mod that I manually attach and detach trailers, and I kept buying 1 or 2 trailers that I really liked, and it just wouldn't work, unfortunately. It would just, I could hook them up, but I could never get them to unfold. So I went through a few of these stupid trailers and then finally settled on, was able to get one that worked. So by the time it gets up to this next point, it's going to probably clip funny, but that's just because I just skipped through all me struggle bussing on trailers that wouldn't work. But anyway, here we go. Or if it's the truck. It works just fine. Okay. All right. So we got that set up. Oh, I forgot. Doesn't like it sometimes. All right, let's go. Grab those eggs. What? That was weird. Oh. Okay, so we'll get this sold. Help cover the trailer a little bit. And then we need to think about either a pallet storage facility. Well, not either. We need to think of a pallet storage facility, and we also need to consider how we're going to transport milk once the cows are producing. Oh. All right, I've never used these hand trucks, so I'm really curious how this is going to go. Steering is kind of wonky. It doesn't come back. Oh no. Oh, I want to go down. How do I go down? There we go. Okay, this is not working. Oh. Okay, we jammed it in there. Oh, I'm a dumb dog. Don't mind me. Can I lose it? Let it off. Okay, so we can get off of it. Okay, we're gonna, just real quick, we're not, because I screwed this up. I'm going the wrong direction. Okay. Trying to back off. Okay, this might not work like I was hoping. Oh my gosh, dude. Well. goodness, the controls. Dang it, dude. This did not work as well as I was hoping. This is... Okay, I also just wanted to... I didn't want to pick this up either. Okay, let's do two things. I think there was a smaller version, right? I think I might have to get the smaller boy. We'll probably... Oh, man, we probably should just get rid... Like, go back, like, sell this guy. Ah! Okay, yeah, we're gonna... Let's sell this one. Actually, let's get the eggs on there first. If we can just, like, make something happen. I don't know what. We gotta make something happen. Get these on here. Okay, it's on there enough. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I don't like the steering on this thing. Go, go, go. Stupid crate. There you go. We got it. Now, I need you to go get off. Get off. Get off. My gosh. You know? I think this thing lives here now. All right, it lives there. So dumb. All right, we're gonna go try. We're gonna go sell these, get it to, and now hopefully get it off the pallet jack, and then we'll go see about buying the smaller one. There you go. Oh gosh. No. I had to pay the money. It's fine. And it should be over here somewhere. Alright. Start your engine. You would hope that one day figure out how to not be forced to do that. Okay. Let's get back. We're gonna we'll try this out on that other egg pallet. See if it picks that up just fine. And if it doesn't, I don't know what we're gonna do. Beats me, but I certainly hope it does. It'll be fine, right? Fingers crossed. But either way, we'll take care of that, and we'll finish out the month, and then go over the quarter finances, and that'll be the end of the episode, I believe. All right, it is the moment of truth. I gotta say, I got a bad feeling. Oh man. Oh man. Oh boy. Okay, so that's good. That's good. But can I? Yeah! All right, good deal. In that case, let's just leave that part. Oh, well, that thwarts that plan. Can I ram it up there? Heck yeah. All right, so we'll keep it up here. Cool. All right, there we go. So we'll get this this stuff put away. Honestly, I guess we'll just leave this trailer outside. Okay. All right. Put the truck away, close up shop, and then go over finances and be done. So let me go over those, calculate them, and then we'll close her out for the quarter. All right, so here we are closing out the month. And so you can see, unfortunately, I did not have the mod installed for Start in Spring yet. So it's kind of thrown off, so we did 4 months for this quarter because we are on the last month. August was unfortunately the start of, or the end of the second quarter. So we just went ahead, added that, and finished in November. Just did 4 months for this quarter in this episode. We'll go from there and see how if this format works or not. But first off, that's another time. That's another place. Let's talk about the money right now. So going through, we did, stole none of the, we're gonna throw off the second quarter. That's where we spent all of our money getting everything set up. We made $272,000, and nothing spectacular. All of that was contracts essentially. Well, actually, that was just contracts. It was sold building. Oh, it's right. I put a building down. Honestly, yeah, that's it. We did that contract. That's all that we had for income. Because this was a building I put down but didn't like it, so I sold it to put it down again. So that sucks. Okay, yeah. So yeah, no, we made $1,500 essentially, and then we spent $200,000 on vehicles. We spent about $19,000 on our livestock. About $126,000 on our constructions. Land purchase, did about $300,000 on those. We did have to lease the combine to take care of the crops that are already there, and I think we had to lease as well for planting, so that kind of cut into that as well. Just general maintenance and stuff, the water for the animals, and then our loan interest right here is how much we paid, but that was just because we only paid 1 month of it, for a total expenses for the month of $1.2 million. Is expenses with a profit of $987,000 in the whole. Anyway, but that month kind of doesn't count, unfortunately. We didn't do any poor business practices. I would say that merits looking deeper dives. So we'll mostly look at Q3 because that will help be a more telling thing. So we sold some vehicles, that baler that just didn't work out. So we sold it to get on a cheaper baler for square bales and whatnot. The rest is, we sold those eggs, and then we had our contracts of about $30,000. So those are helpful. And again, we can only do contracts with the equipment we own. So it kind of puts another hindrance on it. So it's not like we're able to do a ton on there. And then we spent $72,000 in vehicles, not too bad. We did construction costs. The only thing we put up actually was that income generator. We put up a wind turbine. So that should help us offset our loans a little bit, not too much. It didn't do much help the first month it was up. Let's see, then we had running costs. Unfortunately, we're having to start repairing stuff. Leasing, we'd leased a little bit less stuff. I don't honestly remember what that would have leased right there. That maybe, unless that was also maybe that was the seeder. This might have been the combine and header, and this might have been the seeder. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember. Property maintenance, just because we're adding more stuff. Fuel cost, unfortunately, just comes with the use. The seeds that we used, overall we spent from the water costs. Then that's how we paid about $5,000 in interest. So we gotta start making some payments on that. Oh yeah. So overall, we made a profit of $117,000, and not profit, sorry, income, with an expense of $101,000. Then we made $4,500 in miscellaneous. So some of that is from doing refunds on items that we just didn't, that it just didn't work either because the mod was broken, or it couldn't, like, we just didn't even take it off the lot. So I did a full refund on those. Not to mention the extra sale. Actually, no, we didn't get a sale bonus because we lost money because of our terrible score. But yeah, so then we had an overall profit here of $20,000 for that quarter. We were able to repay $15,000 towards our loan. So bring us into currently, we at the year, we have $18,000 in pocket, about $131,000 in equipment, almost $500,000 on our in assets on our property, about $12,000 in inventory. That includes chickens, the cows, the eggs, the milk, stuff like that. For a total farm value of $659,000. Again, profitability in the tubes. We got some making up to do to recoup the cost of getting all the startups. Currently have a loan remaining of $485,000. Net worth of $174,000, which is, so what that is that is a our farm value minus how much we have loan. So this is what our farm value is estimated at, but this is also how much we owe. So our net worth is much lower than our farm value, in case you're curious. Loan repayment, so far for the year, we paid $15,000 back. Return on assets, clearly we are not using what we have very well. We got to get that up. I would love to get that into the positives for the year, but I don't think so. I don't think we're going to get it up there for the quarter. Unfortunately, like we won't harvest anything until about, I think, was it May or June? I don't remember when that barley will be ready. But yeah, we can't harvest any of that. We might make some stuff back with the grass, start to be able to maybe get healthy cows, get some milk sold, get some more eggs out. But yeah, so I would love to get that to positive. The overall goal, we would love to see that about 15 to 20%. So to see that we can that we're using our money well. Yeah. But anyway, that's where we're at for the year, or for the quarter, and the year. And so we'll come back for the next episode and see if we can get this looking a little bit better. Not a hot start. But thank you for everyone who watched up to this point. If you enjoyed the content, leave a comment. I ain't doing that subscribe stuff yet because I'm still trying to figure this stuff out. But I would appreciate like a comment saying what you liked, what you didn't like, what you maybe like to see, something that I did that you did not want to see. But again, it's all learning, it's all growing, and hopefully we can get a good product on the YouTube part of this when it's all said and done. But anyway, hope you guys have a great day. Take care, and best wishes to all. Later.